Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new series on Football Manager 2022. Yes, I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video, so I may be a little rusty, so please forgive me. However, I am back with a brand new save, with something that I've been working on in my own time for the past 18 months from FM21 through to 22, which is club building. Now, I have really found a passion for club building in long-term saves in Football Manager. I recently took over Derby in FM22, which I usually do anyways, and I built them up into a global superpower, which is pretty hard to do, especially with the points reduction. I've also taken over Udinese and multiple other clubs, and club building is something that I've really enjoyed, and I want to pass on that knowledge to you through a save, a let's play, where I pass on tips, tricks and all that sort of stuff to hopefully help you get into the best possible situation where you can find wonder kids, win matches, win trophies, win big games, and hopefully just enjoy the game. So that's the aim of this save. As you can tell, I am using Zealand's skin, which is a great skin. I love it. I'm also using face packs and all that sort of stuff. I will be using Zealand's new GAN face pack as well when we go further into the game. I just feel like it gives more immersion. So yeah, this is a brand new save. We have started with Las Palmas. The reason I have chose Las Palmas is because they are in La Liga, and I've never really done a save in Spain. Not really successful save anyways. I've always dipped in and out, but I really want to get into this save and really build the club and turn this little tiny island in the Balearics into a massive superpower in Spain. I've also brought a shirt, a mystery shirt as well, and this was the club shirt that they sent me. So it really gives a little bit of a realism to it. I will try and wear it on the video sometimes, but can't really do that right now. However, yes, we've taken over as Las Palmas. We don't have that much money, and we don't have any wage budget available. So with the squad, as you can tell, we're pretty decent squad for this level. But it does need improvements. It needs to have a lot of dead wood cut out of it, which is what I will do, as it is a club building save. So yeah, our best player is Jonathan Vieira, is 31. A lot of attributes. I am playing with attribute masking on as well, to basically give it a bit more immersion. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go away and I'm going to build the squad from scratch with a tactic, get through the friendlies that we have, and come back for the first game against Lugo. And then once we're back, I'm going to go through the squad again, tell you how I've got the squad to where it is. I'm mainly going to be using free trials, free transfers as well, and get the scouting system going. I'm also going to do the staff as well, get that up and running, get scouts sent out, physios and all that. And because we are doing a club building save, I do have the B teams, the under 19s, every team imaginable in Spain. So I'm going to be building all of them as well, or trying to and not get too overwhelmed. But we'll see how that goes. So as I say, I will be back for the first game against Lugo. Again, welcome to the save. It's going to be a long-term, hopefully FM save, let's play kind of thing, and we'll see where we'll go. I will see you in a bit. So it's been 4 hours, 5 hours. I've gone through pre-season, and this is the squad that we've come up with. I've got some notes here through what I've done for the past couple of hours. And I just want to say first and foremost that doing a club building save, the first year is usually the hardest year, because you don't know the team, the team doesn't respect you because you've basically just come in and they don't know you. You've got no reputation within the game. So the first year you're doing a club building challenge like this is the hardest to get through and the hardest to compete. With that being said, I've gone through pre-season. As you can see, my pre-season calendar was pretty much a lot of endurance, a lot of quickness. Only a couple of friendlies because the friendlies that were scheduled when the game loaded didn't really allow me to do much flexibility with them. If it was up to me, I would have done a lot more friendlies. I would have done Wednesday, Saturday up until the game. I wasn't able to do that, so my team isn't fully fit. However, it is fit enough for the game. Now, with that being said, as you can see, the squad is not looking too good. I've got a couple of my first teamers who aren't fully fit, so they are on the bench. I tried to put as fully fit side out as I can against Lugo, but we'll see how we go. I have made 2 signings, only 2, mainly because the budget that I got wasn't a lot. I think I got around £200,000 from a sale, which I then immediately put into the wage budget to sign Maxime Pound. That name. No, that happening. Decent left back, athletic, suits it into my tactic. I had to give him a star player role to get him in. He was a free transfer from Bordeaux, released last year. He played 14 games in Ligue 1, and I brought him into Las Palmas in the 2nd division of Spain. Hopefully he'll be able to do a good job for us, just to tide us over this season, maybe next season as well. 3-star, we'll see how it goes. My best player, Jonathan Vieira, who is a fantastic player. He was in China and he came back to us on a free this season. He is at Las Palmas in the game. He starts at Las Palmas in 2006, as you can see. But he went to Beijing for 10 million. We loaned him back. He went back to Beijing, and now he's with us again for free. He is a fantastic, I would say, top-end La Liga player. However, he is currently injured, 2 to 5 weeks. But he's going to be a fantastic new signing when we get him. He's going to be amazing. So he is going to be our star player, our captain, and all that sort of stuff. The second signing was Miguel Beza on loan. I brought him in for some cover, but I found out that he is pretty decent. So he is in the first team. However, he isn't quite fit enough today. Didn't get enough starting time. Maybe I'll bring him on off the bench, see how he gets on. But like I say, loan player for the year. I think we're paying 80% of his wages. Yeah, £6,000 a week. We'll see how he gets on. But like I say, he is going to be a starter for us going forward. 21 years old. Like I say, we'll see how he gets on. Now, with regards to training, I do subscribe to doing your own training. As you can see, I've done a lot of overalls and defending tacticals. I have got the match boosts in place, so that should help us out. But like I say, I usually do my own training. I've only done up until the Real Valladolid. I can't pronounce Spanish teams. I do apologise. I will get better. But like I say, I will go through it as we go on through the season. So that's the training covered. What's next? Scout assignments. I have brought in some staff. As you can see, not all of my staff are in, but being a La Liga 2 side, we can't really get the staff that we want. However, that being said, we have got pretty decent staff, pretty decent scouts. Our physio department could do with some work. I am looking into that. But regarding to scout assignments, I have got 3 scouts. One is scouting Spain under contracts. One is scouting Spain transfers, and the other is scouting for loans in Germany, France, and Spain. I'm not expecting those to come through really until January time. I will keep an eye on them as we go on, and any signings or any wonder kids or anything like that that we can bring in, I will let you know. However, we haven't got that much room at all to deal in the transfer market. Now, the last point that I want to get to before we get into the game against Lugo, which is next, is the season preview. So if we go to the league table, look at the season preview, we are predicted to finish 6th. I don't expect us to finish it there. I expect us to finish mid-table. So the tactic that I'm using is one that I developed while I was playing my own saves, and this is a tactic that really works well in the game. So I've used it. I don't subscribe to the fact that when you get to a team, you fit a tactic that fits your players. I fit the players to my tactic, and then I train them into that tactic, and then I build a squad around that tactic. That's how I do club building. You can disagree with me, that's fine. Everyone does it their own way. This is how I do it, and this is how I've managed to get the success that I have had in the game, which you will see further on in this Let's Play. So, with that being said, this is the team that I've gone with. We got Raul Fernandez in goal, Alex Suarez, Raul Neves, Eric Fariga, Maxime Pound, sorry I can't pronounce that name, Sergio Ruiz, Pinchy, Enzo Ladis, Malachi Mesa, Ali Garcia and Jesse. Like I say, we do have some fitness concerns, but with this tactic I'm not really concerned because, as you can see from my schedule, we only lost 1 game against Levante. Apologies for the sound outside. We lost 4-2, and they are a La Liga side, and they're pretty decent. And we lost 4-2, but we gave a good showing. So that being said, we're going to go into the game against Lugo, and we'll see how we get on. So with regards to my corners and whatnot, I usually just leave it on default. I know it's not really the best way to do it, but I haven't really got around to that side of the game yet. I am looking into it, but like I say, we'll see how we get on. I just set up takers, and then we go from there. So I do that, and then for the throw-ins, I put my right back on right side throw-ins and my left back on left side throw-ins. That's pretty much it. And then we'll get into the game. So here we are in the game. We're a minute in. My PC decided just to start the game, and then I press play and see what happens. So first highlight is going to Lugo. They are in red, we are in yellow. Nothing really happened. We are on extended highlights as well. 11 minutes in. So Las Palmas with the goal. Back to our defenders. Just to the left back. And we have a shot, and that is saved by the Lugo keeper. Throw in to our left back to Ali Garcia. He brings it back to the left back. He was playing as an inverted left wing back, so they are going to cut inside. Oscar Pinchy, and that is a goal for Ali Garcia. 1-0 Las Palmas. Thank you very much. Nice one. So with this tactic, it's very narrow. It brings all like the wing backs inside and makes them run forward, which I think is helpful because it just gives their back line something to think about, as long with our 2 shadow strikers and our striker up front. So Barriero to Gerard. He presses inside, and that is a goal for Lugo. Manny Barriero. Ouch. 1-1. We kick off. Immediate highlight after the goal, which is always a good sign. Navas. What can he do with it, if anything? Gives it to Pinchy. Can he cross it in? In the box. Sergio Ruiz. Ooh, saved by Oscar. Cracking little spell of play there. Lugo with the free kick. And it's over the bar for a goal kick. Take them all day long. So our left back's going to run with the ball again. All the way down the wing. 2 to Ali Garcia, the goal scorer. What can I do with it? Nothing. Straight into the hands of the Lugo keeper. Jesse with the free kick. Oh, hits the post. What a free kick that was. So Suarez with throw in to PNC. Back to Suarez, crosses it into Jesse, and Jesse heads the ball into the net. What a goal that was. Lugo 1, Las Palmas 2. Oh, and then we get an injury to our role-player midfielder, Sergio Ruiz. I'm going to bring in the wonderfully named Nuke Mafulu. I just love the name Nuke for some reason. So we'll bring him in, see how he does. 1 substitute down. We are allowed 5 subs in La Liga 2 in 3 separate windows. So we've already used 1 window. So Alex Suarez back to our winger, but he gets tackled to our defender. Our players are playing wonderfully. A lot of passing. However, we're giving it straight back to them. Navas gets it back to Ferengi. Nice little play from the back here. Suarez out to the right. What can he do with it? Crosses the ball. Brings it inside. Has a shot, and it's a wild shot over the bar. And that should bring us to half time, which it does. So I'm going to go into the dressing room. I always let the assistant handle the team talk, and I do the individual ones. So pump fists, keep going midfielders. I always find this helps a lot. I do it all the time. And again, as you can see here, not many players are motivated by the speech because they don't know us. This will increase as you go on during the save and with the team. So we'll get into the second half, see what happens. If anything happens, we give it straight back to them, and they clear it straight into our defence, and that's the end of the highlight. Goal kick to Lugo. We get the ball back straight away, high press, and that's a foul. That's a foul, surely. I would have taken the free kick. FM being FM there. Navas to Raul Fernandez, Ferengia, or Ferregia, sorry. Our midfield, Mafulu to Markelli to Garcia. Jesse, ooh, get the ball in the box. Come on, Jesse with the free kick. What can I do with it? Ooh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Still 2-1. We are in a very good place, as you can see by the stats. We do have the ball though. Navas gives it to Pinchy. To our midfield. Back to Jesse. Jesse shoots and smashes it past the keeper. Thank you very much. Lugo 1. Las Palmas 3. That should be game over. We do have a lot of yellow cards though, which I am a little concerned about. So about 65 minutes I will do another sub to bring those people off. Keep the team fresh and to try and make us a little bit more defensively sound. Chris Ramos. Ooh, hits the bar. So close. Navas again. Nice little play out from the back. As that is the style that I want us to play. I want us to play a little tiki-taka football. Play out from the back and work our way towards goal. Mafulu to Garcia. To our French left back. Who is very inside at the moment. Which is exactly what I want. Suarez. Back to Suarez. Has a shot. What a strike that was. 4-1. We are steamrolling Lugo. So with that, I am going to make a substitution to make us more defensively sound. So Navas is going to come off for Cabello, and this is where I say it's hard because you don't really know the team. You don't really know who's good, who isn't, who's good to bring on in a pinch. But you just have to experiment with it and try and learn your team as best you can in this short period. When you go into seasons 2, 3, and 4, etc., etc. The players that you bring in, or the wonder kids that you bring in, you know them better than these players. So like I say, you just have to try and think what's going to be best for your team. So I'm going to bring on the loanee that we brought in for Meza. And our right back is suffering a bit. So I'm going to make us pass shorter, tempo lower, sometimes time wasting. Transition, slow down the pace and take short kicks, and out of possession bring our lines back a little bit, and that's it. So we'll see how this gets on. Hopefully this should shut out the game, limit Lugo to opportunities, but saying that, highlight straight away, but it gives the ball straight back to us. Our subs haven't come on as of yet, as you can see from the bottom. Macau to Poundy to Nuke Mafulu. What can he do with it, if anything? Have a shot, and that is a hat-trick for Jesse. 3 goals in the first game of the season. You can't ask for much more than that. Thank you very much. And I am going to accept the changes, especially now since we are 5-1 up. I want to kill the game off. However, Lugo have the ball, which is not what I want to see. I just wanted a non-highlight last couple of minutes. It's Joselu. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to get the ball in? Gerrard. Ooh, over the bar. Goal kick to us though, which is exactly what I want. Cabello to Diaz to Pinchy. Back to Diaz. Over to our new left back. Can he score on his debut? No, he can't. He does get the corner though. So Jesse with the corner. He's going to whip it in. No one's there to head it in though. I do want a tiring centre back sometime when budget allows. So 70 minutes in. Back to our defence. As you can see, we are passing it around a lot more, trying to kill the game off. But as you can see, the tactics that you do instruct your players to do, they are actually working in game. I hear a lot of people complaining that the instructions that they set, they don't really see their teams do. Especially in these extended highlights, you can see the little tweaks that you made in the instructions, your team do actually do. So around 75 minutes, I'm going to go a little bit more defensive. I'm going to really shut up shop. So Lugo again. Carlos is not Carlos Cuéllar. That's not Cuéllar. He has a shot and it goes over the bar. That is going to be a goal kick. So 75 minutes in. After this highlight, I am going to really shut up shop. So go back into tactics. Go to possession. We'll do that. Play for set pieces, start wasting some proper time, turn off the counter press, turn off the offside trap, bring our lines back even more, and then go defensive. And then we'll confirm the changes, and then we'll go from there, and hopefully that kills the game off. 60% possession, I'm very happy with that. However, they do have a free kick. Not liking that at all. Oh, and Gerard Valentin with the headed goal straight past our keeper to make it 5-2. We are still in a commanding lead though, so I'm happy with that. Joselu to Cuéllar. Joselu's through again. Oh, hello, 5-3. I'm not liking this comeback. Nick Mafulo to Diaz. To Mafulo again. Back to Diaz. Play it back to our keeper. To our defender. Back to our midfielder. Diaz again. Defender. I like this play. I like this. Knock it around. Make them run for the ball. Diaz. Pinchy. Back to Jesse. Can he get a fourth maybe? Ooh, over the bar. Goal kick to Lugo. Free kick again. Over the bar as well. A lot of shots going over the bar these days. But that should be that. Oh, another highlight. Nice interception there. Clears the ball. Back to their keeper. And that is the final whistle. The final result being Lugo 3, Las Palmas 5. That puts us top of the table, I believe. And then we go back into the squad screen, back into the main area of the game. And as you can see, we're not top of the table. We are third in the table. So, not a bad start. Not a bad start. So, with that being that, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave your comments, suggestions, anything that you want to say in the comments below. Much appreciated. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be back for the games against Alcoran and Malaga. And then we'll see how we get on. Again, thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a while. This is going to be a long-term save. I apologise for being a little bit rusty. Hopefully the production quality will get better over the time. Again, thank you very much for watching. See you in a bit.